over their hill, holding their side. We'll see what plays if they want to fight for this P1 or if they're going to give it up off the bat and determined to keep these good spawns.
Yeah, so it looks like number 4 probably going to end up going towards that top paper side. A double-sided push towards tennis court for the Sydney Dingoes. First gunfight of the series is going to go to Rooms as he actually finds two. Great play out of them. And look at that, New York SubPar. They are already wrapping up top. They have got embassy control. They've got court control. They've got time control. And they're looking to try to get a few seconds here on this B1.
Yeah, arrows forward, looking at the hill. The trades are coming in here. Polo's found a way to the back here, though. This is going to help start spawning teams into the back P2 there area, or sorry, P3. They are holding the backside here. A bit of a fight going down up top for that top MB control, as that's going to help you get this P1 time, as it looks like New York, for the current time, are going to get some time.
Yeah, and just like that, a great bounce back by the Dingoes. They're going to be able to find 3. They're not going to be quite able to find Rooms. By the way, on a 4-1 start, you got to see if he will continue that moving forward. But Sydney Dingoes is going to collect the rest of this P1 time, take a small lead going into P2. But so far, New York SubPar are set up for this rotation.
Yeah, New York with a couple quick deaths early, but they've had the spawns back here for the most part. As a couple kills coming down here, New York seems to be holding the feed completely themselves. Rooms is on a tear to start this game off, as he's holding the backside of the spawns right now. They seem to have full control here. This kill at Gas is a big one to get started. Polo's going to find his first of the game, a big one here for them to break in.
Yeah, here comes the full push now from the Dingoes. Really going to fly in, find one, but Room's going to challenge. Once again, 7-1 start for him. He is one shot, though. Getting chased by Blaze, but he turns around at the right time. Going to be able to find the next one for the 5 spree. However, Kylo going to be on the time right now. 20 seconds left, so teams are going to start looking for this rotation, but not Rooms. He's going for the kills. And just like that, New York SubPar, they're going to be able to find 2, make it all 4. Rooms pick up the score streak, and they should be able to secure this rotation.
Yeah, Flash, you got a big one in the back, too, to maybe get these new spawns here. He found one there. He's got to get Kyle Boom, who got up the ladder just before him, though. It's going to give the good position to Sydney on the hill for the start here, but these are some big kills coming down. They're going to converge on the point at the same time here. One left to go. Curvad's got it. He knows he's got one top stairs still. He's waiting on him. Gets him, too. He looks up off the side, finds another one coming into orange to get the time.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great shot out of him. Maybe a little risque at some parts, but, you know, he gets the kills and gives Turn Me Up into a great position to watch this sign push. I mean, so far, it has been clean rotations from the New York SubPar. Rooms and Curvad are absolutely frying on the map. And, I mean, look at the setup. Bottom orange covered, ladder covered, time held, and this entire back planners area is being held. Just an absolutely fantastic setup. Sydney Dingoes are going to have to turn this around if they want to be able to get themselves back in this map 1.
Yeah, you can kind of see Rooms and Curvad here spawning to the back. They're looking like they're going to just be confined with holding new, as they got a majority of this time hill already. And literally only 15 seconds left on the hill. They'll probably get up to about 30-point lead still on their hill, as they've got to find Boom here in the back here. Boom is looking. Boom reads it. It's Curvad. That's a huge kill. He knows he's got guys turning for him now. That's 2 for Kyle Boom. This is a big, big play needed by the Sydney Dingoes at the right time.
Yeah, and they're going to have to make sure that those 2 kills count for everything. But look at that, Curvad. Rooms, the guys when you need them. They are going huge on the map for New York SubPar. And so far, they only have one more player left. Actually, they clear him out. And so that'll be a clean rotation once again for New York SubPar, even after Kylo Boom gets a huge 2-piece to start off that rotation.
Yeah, and Curvad going on that streak on the last hill here, but I'm seeing he's got precision enabled here, so he won't even have a cruise missile, sadly. But as we say, he is the streak himself. He got those kills with the gun. As Turn Me Up, Joe finds one in the hill. As 2 kills come on the backside, Blaze finds a 3rd here. This is going to be Sydney's time in the instance, and you can kind of see New York SubPar is confined with taking the kitchen hill.
Yeah, honestly, all things considered, if you're the Dingoes, you feel fine. A couple of these hills are very holdable and can easily propel you into a lead. If you only have a 20-point gap between you and New York, which looks like what we're going to have going into this last hill of the rotation. Rooms, though, clearing out back alley. New York SubPar is set up for this P5 rotation. Subs out, gets chefs in the kitchen, as you said. But Kylo Boom looking to make a dent in that. He has done well for himself this map so far.
Yeah, he's been getting all the kills that they've needed to keep this game close, but as they're going to have to slow down Rooms and Curvad here, as they don't seem to be slowing down at all. Both double positive at the moment. Just frying inside the kitchen right now. Holding this back, gasoline side. A big grenade kill from Polo here, and Polo follows it up with one to the tack. He gets killed by Rooms inside the restaurant. Fleshy going to come in too. They're picked off, and the trophy's going to get the kill there. It's just a bunch of trades going down like crazy, but Sydney, again, keeping it close.
Yeah, Sydney is doing a great job of keeping it close, but it feels like when they need it the most, New York SubPar. I mean, their gun skill could be anything less than subpar. They are absolutely frying on the map. I mean, look at that kill speed. Look at the stats. 17-6 from Rooms, 16-8 from Carvad. I mean, it is absolutely insane what these guys are doing on the map, and right now it is showing off in the scoreline.
Yeah, Boom and Polo looking to slow them down here. Boom's got the backside held here. He's just trying to get... Oh, but the double chow was not expected there, you could tell. But P1 just trying to get some position here. Hold the catwalk area. Rooms is up there. They got kind of the double top set up right now, I believe. I thought I seen somebody top Envy as well, yeah. But, oh, number 2, Blaze, going to get the kills. They're going to get them out of one of the top spots. But, again, this time still going New York's way as they have the lead.
Yeah, and it looks like Cindy going to try to collapse on this hill. Kill the player on time. Polo finds a second. They control this P2 rotation as of right now, but they're going to have to get some of the time here to make themselves back into this. 25 seconds left on the scrap, but look at that. They push up a little too far. New York SubPar actually get the flip, but Blaze doing a great job of reading that early. He's going to try to get in the back, reflip these spawns, but, I mean, 20 and 10 from Grad. He is absolutely putting them down. However, they managed to reseal it. Flashy is going to be the player to look for in the back.
Olo and them getting to the back here. I don't think they know Flashy's back here, though. And Flashy's going to look at Boom. Boom's trying to get down. Flashy gets picked as his teammates will now start converging to the hill with him as 2 Sydney members are alive still, but both seem to get picked off there. This is going to be a big battle between Turn Me Up Josh and Vruli here, but Vruli goes down on the pinch as New York is going to make a big hold here.
Yeah, and they're going to have to be able to get into the time to slot themselves in. A little Sydney Dingoes are a little bit scattered right now, but it could work out in their favor. Number 3, Verly pushing it through the halls with Kravad. That guy is holding it down. I mean, the kills continue to come out from New York SubPar as they find 3, nay, make it 4. And I mean, so far, it has been clean. Really, the only thing that Sydney Dingoes have gotten is the scrap time. And that's a thing about Embassy. Sometimes this map can snowball. It's not like a Mercado where some holds are just straight up easy. You know, you set up, you're probably going to hold the full 60. I mean, these holds can be difficult. And right now, New York SubPar, their breaks are on point, their holds are on point, their rotations are on point.
Yeah, but at this time, the Sydney Dingoes are going to get first here, and they will need to make a big hold here as their lead, their loss has came down to 70 points right now, but as they're getting the kills and stairs, a big streak comes in, I believe, there from Rooms, and this is going to clear some space for Kurvad. Kurvad gets in a long-range gunfight. He plays his life, though. This guy is unkillable, man. Oh, and then as I say that, the grenade comes in. The ladder's picked up. This is going to be Druli's time for the in-term here. Let's see if number 7 wants to challenge. Is Josh going to get up there and get in the fight? Josh is waiting. Josh is looking around. He picks up his backside. What a read from Josh, and then another sick play from John. What a play to get this 30 seconds that might be his.
Yeah, I thought he was playing that a little too slow. He was going to get pinned from one side, but he makes it work. Chow's out, manages to find Blaze, and holding the scrap time could be the straw that breaks the camel's back here for Sydney Dingoes. I mean, that is a huge 20 seconds. Will push New York SubPar over that 200-point mark, and I mean, this is still winnable for Sydney Dingoes. Don't get me wrong, I'm never one to count anyone out in this game. However, it is going to have to be back-to-back full 60s for them. However, luckily, they are on the 2 hills on this map where it's probably easiest to do that.
Yeah, just when you get the kill on Kravad, just when you get the kill on Rooms, you gotta be worried about Turn Me Up. Josh making the big plays. He goes down, though. That's 3. The initial control should be for Sydney here, as they should get a good hold. This is what they need to get back in this game. Keep Kravad down. Keep Rooms out of the conference room. You gotta hold it down. Important papers going on the inside here. New York is looking to break in. Krvad's got one in front of him. Blaze finds a huge 2 on the hill. Blaze finds a 3rd big. He's got Krvad to finish, though. This is the toughest kill on the map, probably. He's going crazy. Kyle Boom's got his help, though.
Yeah, great help from Kyle there after we follow the 3-piece by Blaze. Probably secures them the rest of that scrap time. And this is what we were talking about. It is not over. With that, that is about a solid 50 seconds that Sydney Dingoes are going to be able to grab. And now this is most certainly winnable. But it's going to have to come down to this break on P5. Polo challenging gets taken down by Flashy. Give yourself time to regroup. You have plenty of time here. Don't force yourself into a spot that you cannot handle. And I think that's what Sydney Dingoes are planning to do right now.
Yep, need to clear them out methodically, slowly. Make sure you get each other's trades. If you don't get back in this kitchen, it can sometimes be tough to get back in. Is he going to scout him out? He's seen him unable. Turn Me Up. Josh just always turning up at the right time, it seems like. Polo with a big one here. He's going to get picked off by Room as New York is claiming this kitchen. Oh, and the turnaround from Flashy. It is just... Sometimes you're running in like a rock between a hard place, and that was what we seen there. It's New York here with only 20 more points to go to win. Josh, Krvad, the guys are picking up all the kills. kills on the outside here that they need. No one's even really touched the kitchen. Ruli's up next here. Let's see if Ruli can get in. Ruli's going to get shot up from the side. Like, you can't get in there untouched.
Yeah, I mean, Rooms was just holding the power angle, holding this mid-cross. He turns, and he burns with the submachine gun, and that will do it. New York SubPar taking a very, very solid map number 1 over the Sydney Dingoes, 250 to 155.
That was a great game. I mean, yeah, like, New York kind of throughout it was just putting the hammer down here. This is a big play from Cravat up here. It kind of started the, like, look at that hop. Like,
enter into our map 2 S&D. If you missed map 1, don't worry, we got the recap. New York SubPar take a dominant win over Sydney Dingoes 250 to 155, and it looks like they're looking to continue this with the aggression over on the B side. I mean, hey, I didn't even finish talking bombs already down.
Yeah, bomb goes down quick on MB sometimes here. Oh, Josh seems to be pushing pretty deep here. He's going to find something right now. Josh gets picked up for first blood by Paulo. Rooms is keeping an eye on that top AC area. Ruli deciding he needs to peek out at this time, but doesn't want to get caught in the tractor beam of Rooms.
Yeah, I mean, that is a certain tractor beam for sure. Flashy gonna play his life over here, but it looks like Blaze is trying to push up, find this kill. He will have the pre-aim, but 15 seconds left on the clock. I mean, Rims, Flashy, they can all just play their life, find the kills. Kervad does it as well. One last player left, gets chowed out, and I mean, that's a clean round win from New York SubPar.
Yeah, really just methodical, you know, knowing where they can get, knowing to get that bomb down, and just playing time, waiting on the push. Blaze even getting up there, but like you said, kind of had to wait for his flower kill. Like, we'll see if we see a little bit more speed out of Ruli and the boys on the next defense.
Yeah, I definitely think that's what they're going to need. Maybe even like push all the way through P2, wrap around the back, or wrap through bottom embassy. You know, they're going to have to do something to disrupt that embassy play when that bomb goes down. But minor adjustment, not to worry. I mean, it was still a close round, 1v2 in the end. But it's all going to come down to this offense now for Sydney Dingoes. And that's going to be an insane pick by Rims, the sniper coming out. He almost finds too.
Oh, I wondered honestly. I was like, do you even go off the AR or the sub if you're that hot like you were last game? Room says I can do it all though. As Josh is gonna find one climbing up into MB here. This is gonna put a stunt on the push. As bomb is down on the alley door here, and Kervad finds another one here. New York is just going hunting.
Yeah, I think that's one of those things where when you get like, you know, a little bit hot in the hard point, and then you like, you know, you kind of win a nice round 1, you just start to get a little confident. I mean, they're probably like, let's just fly it and let's just go.
Yeah, let's just get aggressive, get in it. But, you know, I do actually, like, Embassy, I give credit as one of the search and destroy maps that you do see strategies usually evolve. You kind of see which guys are running which way, the sniper's playing which corner. We'll see if they can pick up on Rooms here. Rooms says, nope, now pull the sniper away. They'll never expect it. Bring the tack out, and let's see where they bring the bomb here. It looks to be another maybe quick B push, but, oh, bomb's going to get left at home. Is this on purpose, you think?
Oh, I mean, maybe, but I think never mind, Flashy. He is going back for it. And Verley pulling out the counter snipe as he does find one, makes New York SubPar into an early 3 versus 4. Now, Rooms, he is looking to find 2 more to maybe find that cruise missile 4-0 start right now. And that's going to make it number 5 as he's going to pick up Polo. Now, it looks like the push is starting to mount towards this B zone. They're kind of throwing some shoulders out here, getting the info. And I think they've actually made the read that, hey, maybe we should rotate off this. And Verley, he is stopping everything this round, finds 2 kills. Kylo Boom finds the 3rd, and now, I mean, if I'm Rooms, I'm not necessarily playing to win this round. I'm playing to get 1 more kill, grab my cruise missile.
Yeah, Bruley giving his team a bit of confidence there with the snipers, letting Eric Boom make a play there. We are waiting on Rooms here. Will he manage to finish the streak? I'm a betting man, and I would say that he does, just because his gun seems like it can't miss today. But 30 seconds on the clock here. He's thinking he's got to make a play. I know Rooms is probably a competitor thinking about that he wants the round win here as well. But let's see if he can dodge Bruley's sniper is the bigger thing here. As he's dodging, weaving. He's not going to go down, which is huge here. He can bring the streak to next round if he wants it. 15 seconds left. Here's a big gunfight. He's shot on either side. He's got anybody in his sights. He looks like he's going to try and play his life, though, here.
Yeah, I mean, he really only had a couple of shots there, I mean, to really grab anything. And I mean, Blaze gave him that last little shoulder. Taking that shot with a sub is a bit difficult in this game, I won't lie. So, Rooms, unfortunately, doesn't manage to get him. Blaze plays his life. He just runs top, plays his life as well, and keeps the 5 streak going. And he's probably going to look, maybe pull out the sniper here to get that last kill. Nope, staying with the AR.
Yeah, Sydney managed to get on the board at least 2-1 now. We are gonna have to follow Rooms here and see. I wonder if Sydney's knows in their heads here they got a 5 streak for Rooms and they gotta eliminate him. The Cruise, I mean, has its effect on this map, I would say for sure here. Rooms is getting towards the back here. Vrooly's got one in bathroom ahead of him here. He's waiting. He's waiting. I'm not sure if he knows he's in there yet, but New York in the interim anyway is good with chilling. Oh, that stun's going to give him a little info on Cravat. He's going to find Cravat on the backside. Gets traded out by Flashy. That'll keep us at 3-3 here. Flashy calls one's crossing right now. Probably onto the B bomb here. Wonder what Rooms is still positioned near the back here. He looks to be making a play up now. Oh, he's going to get spot out by Boom. That's a big kill. A big kill on Rooms.
Yeah, and Kylo, I mean, he has basically wrapped the entire map. It has gotten unfortunate timings every single time he turns a corner. But Polo with the snakes, typical form there as he's going to take down Josh. I mean, that leaves Flashy in the 1 versus 3. Doesn't actually hear Blaze there. I think he might have popped the Deddy. I think they know that Flashy popped out this door side. And I mean, 30 seconds left. Kylo Boom is playing his life up top. They're throwing the nades. They're throwing the stuns. This is a clean round 1 for Cindy.
Yeah, they know exactly where Flashy is. They're just waiting here, waiting to dot the T's, dot the I's, cross the T's. There you go. That's insane. Flashy's going to get senior top stairs, trying to make a miracle happen. 10 seconds on the board here. Just going to again play his life. Blaze will pick up the kill as we are now tied up at 2 for the Dingoes.
Yeah, the Dingoes are putting up a solid fight here, and importantly, Kylo Boom watches the back push, manages to find Rooms before he gets that 6th. Not maybe going to play a huge deal because of the way trophies can impact this game, but, I mean, you still, if you get the info from the Cruise, that's better than nothing. That's a great thing to have for the round, so definitely going to sting in the back of Rooms' mind for sure, but they're probably just going to push that one out, and they might just go ahead and just hit B out fast here for the one time.
Yeah, like you said, like a UAV or something. I mean, in the end of the day, Cravat didn't even think a cruise was worth it in the last game. He was running the precision. So we are going to see Flashy out here towards the B side again. They got to be wary. Verly, I believe, had 2 snipes in that last round on defense, I think. So we'll see what he can pick up again here. Again, a slow start on New York. Just want to confirm what they've got, where they can go. The stun coming on really early. Polo's going to find one right off the bat. Get the guy crossing. Josh turned down for now.
Yeah, and that's a bomb down in a really bad position. Luckily, though, for the New York SubPar, Cravat and Rooms, they find 2 of their own. So, a 2v3 now for the Dingoes. They have bombed down, and that's going to be what they need to patrol. Verly with the snipe. Maybe not what you want in this specific scenario, but if someone gets a little too, over peaky, they might lose their head here.
I kind of like this, though. You got really watching the cross. You can relay all the info to Polo. Polo, you got to think they know the bomb's down right there. Polo's sitting right outside, and he knows he'll get a gunfight at the very least, as New York is tactically trying to get in position, and Flashy's going to find the kill on Bruley with the sniper.
And Polo sitting right next to the bomb. I mean, he has a chance here if he can find this player that has just picked up the bomb and get out with his life, but he's a little too late on the re-peek. I don't think number 3 saw him, though. There is potential that if he finds this kill on the bomb planter and gets away with his life, he could win this round, but unfortunately, only the sliverest little pixel is peeking out off of that bomb. And, I mean, now that everybody on New York SubPar knows where he is, all he can do is hit some tippable snakes, but, I mean, this is round over.
Yeah, Polo here having a bit of fun on his life here, truly showing us some expert level snaking as he's finally picked off, but was a hard task turned almost impossible, I would say, when the bomb went down.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe he gets that kill there if he swings out a little bit farther and manages to dive back to the cover. Probably hits the same tippable snakes and manages to stay alive long enough to secure the round win. I mean, that's really his only hope. He did the best he could. But, I mean, great round win out of the New York SubPar.
Yep, into a big swing round here now. Need to see what Polo and the boys have chalked up for their offense here. We've kind of seen them obviously gravitate more towards this B plant instantly. We're gonna wait and see. Yeah, this looks again like a quick plant over to B, but Rooms is gonna find one on the cross. Flashy gets one with the car exploding. Sydney cannot catch a break.
No, Cindy cannot catch a break, but Deddy popped for Polo. You might be able to find something here. I mean, you look at the X right through the walls. I mean, that is a double snake on AC. They are absolutely tippable for that. Turn me up, Josh. Gonna get some shots in, but Rooms is actually chasing the kill and manages to find it with the pistol just barely. Kylo Boom, I mean, left in the 1v4. I think this one, I think this round's probably gonna go the way of the New York.
Yeah, if I'm Sydney, I'm starting to get nightmares already about Rooms and a pistol at this point. Like, you can't give him anything. Put the sniper in his hands, he's getting the cross kill. Put the pistol, he's following it up. Believe he had some kills with the sub and the AR and the hard point. Like, this guy's a killer.
I mean, he has been going off this match. Probably going to be the MVP candidate if things continue to look this way for SubPar. But I mean, 4-2 is not necessarily an insurmountable lead for the Sydney Dingoes. They've definitely shown some bright spots here across this map number 2, and that is going to seal the deal for the SubPar. There, they're going to be able to find that one, go up 4-2.
Yeah, Sydney's gonna have to go back to the drawing board here. Think about what worked on their past defenses. I'm looking, I mean, at who's giving us something to believe in them at this moment. It's Vruli with that sniper had a couple pieces. Polo's had some unreal kills as well. So I'm looking at one of those guys to spark the Sydney Dingoes into a comeback here on 4-2.
Yeah, honestly, I think another big thing is like just playing more together as a team. I mean, you're looking at I mean, we saw it that last round. I mean, Curvad and Turn Me Up Josh were snaking the same thing. I mean, I'm sure they had a trophy down, so they weren't even worried about getting naded. I mean, double snaking, that is the kind of teamwork you're going to need if you are the Sydney Dingoes. And Blaze, though, he might be proving us wrong as he finds one nade, too. And maybe even looks to find a third. Turn's not going to happen. Curvad's going to take him down as he picks up the bomb. And I think this might be an A-plant.
Yeah, Curvad spoiling Blaze's 3-piece there is a big moment, but we're gonna have to see here as he gave his team the numbers and they find Curvad on the backside, but Curvad is just such a hard kill. They keep track of him, keep him noted. They say that guy ran downstairs somewhere. Watch out for him as Rooms comes on the other side. He's gonna find one. Boom's able to trade it out though, into 2v1 here for Sydney. Seems pretty manageable, but when Curvad's on the other side, you never know. You never seem to know. Kyle Boom is gonna back up here. He's letting Curvad make the decision here on Catwalk. Doesn't quite know he's there yet, but that grenade is going to tell him a little bit.
Yeah, and I think Curvad, I mean, he's probably just looking for maybe a crack in the armor here, but I think Cindy doing a great job of how they want to play this. They're playing it together, and they know that he's probably on the A site, and there's the challenge. Info going to come through. Curvad finds out, finds one with attack that he scavenged off the ground, but 10 HP. He only has 15 seconds left, holding this bomb. He's expecting the chase. But it looks like Vruli, he's taking a sideways route. He is going to approach this A site from the opposite direction. I mean, is Curvad not going to plan here? He's going to wait for the challenge from Vruli, but Vruli just going to shoulder. He's just going to lay down. He's going to find the timing. And a 3-4 scoreline now for the Dingoes.
Yeah, you can see what's going through Curvad's head there, right? He killed the one. He knew they were playing together. He's wanting to wait, thinks he's going to push him, and I think he's right in that thinking. But, I mean, he comes down to it and didn't quite get the bomb down. But it was a good round by Vruli. Playing it patient. Knew he didn't get his trade, but didn't panic. Made sure to wait, play, give what advantage he has, and use it. As we now 4-3 here. Another big swing round.
Yeah, I mean, if they take this one, obviously even it up, I'm going to have a lot of momentum going into the next one. Flashy challenging out early, Rooms the sniper over there. That nade kill could probably blow up this car. It doesn't matter. Polo's going to take him down. 3 versus 4 now for the SubPar. They're going to try to find what they can. Rooms with the boomstick. Gets the hit marker with the nade. He is searching for Vruli here. If he can find him, even things back up. Narrowly misses the shot as it passes in. Vruli with the rechow to make it a 4 versus 2.
Yeah, I love that repeat of Vruli. Of course, it's one of those things you hate it if he dies, you love it if he gets it, and he gets it, of course. So the boys with a little bit of inspiration in them here, 4-2. They got the numbers advantage here. Do not want to throw it away, as we see New York is just kind of playing a kitchen setup right now, trying to hold things down, maybe wait for a kill to come to them. But Blaze is going to put the bomb down. 4v2 here, a very manageable situation for Sydney. I'm sure they're telling to hold the brakes here. Let's get listening. Let's wait for these kills to come to us here, as Curvad is going to be flying. Turn me up, Josh, with the first, though.
Yeah, he finds the crack. This might be what they need. 25 seconds. They're going to have to work fast. And, I mean, look at Kyle Boom. He is playing in this late pinch. However, Curvad finds Burley. Turn me up. Josh finds Blaze. It's all onto Kylo now. 15 seconds. They're going to have to hop this bomb. And who is going to cover? Kyle Boom. He is rushing. He does not have Deddy. His sound cues is going to come ringing through the map. And, I mean, Curvad and Turn Me Up Josh. 2 versus 4 to win that round.
Yeah, shooting his teammate there, but that doesn't matter. He's got teamwork with him. That was a crazy 2v4 to pull that back. They used the exact amount of time they had to. And maybe, you know, if Boom's got the ninja there, he might be able to get over and look at jumping off the other side and getting a kill. But just, you know, when you're put in a spot like that, time's up. You've got to go. They've kind of got the upper hand on you now.
Yeah, I mean, maybe has Deddy, maybe things go a little bit differently, but honestly, that was just that's one of those things where you tip your cap obviously to Josh and Curvad, but also you kind of look at Sydney and you're like, all right, what are we doing wrong in that situation? How can we fix that moving forward? But honestly, it doesn't look like the SubPar want to give them any chance to make any corrections, as they're gonna fly at this. But Vruli chows out, Kyle Boom chows out, Polo chows out. Can Blaze find one for the team ace?
Yeah, wow. Well, they come back. They knew they had a lapse in their defense there, but they said, "Calm down. We need to bring this to another map here. We got to make another round if we're going to make up for that mistake on that defense." So they came at, or sorry, offense. So they came at it hard, and everybody picked up their kills here. As we're looking at 3v1 here, Josh is going to have to do something spectacular here. Vruli gives him the call out. He's gone laundry. I like that move by Josh. Oh, Josh thought he doubled back, but Josh is looking up. He's got to just keep looking for kills here, but it's going to be tough. There's a lot of power spots to sit, and it seems like right now the Sydney Dingoes are taking up almost all of them.
Yeah, I think this is a good play from Sydney. You know, not risking getting a bad timing by moving off their power position, so they're just gonna stay inside of them. Especially knowing that Josh has a sub, so if he challenges anything from afar, probably going to lose the gunfight. Challenges out AC, like what else can he do? And Sydney Dingoes are gonna take that round. And I mean, hey, 5-3 curse is a real thing.
Yep, back against the wall, you do your best work, and when the 5-3 curse is on your side, then you're going to even have a little help from up above. We'll have to see here. Cow Bomb, they're coming back. They gotta think about this again here. They had a good setup that last time, just threw away the numbers in the end of the day. So I see no reason why they can't do it again. As here they are on the offense. See which side they go to as we're counting down here. You don't want to let this series get away from you here, as New York did win that first map one on the hard point on Embassy. They're trying to get their own Embassy to take home right now.
Yeah, and it looks like it's gonna be a B push. Sydney SubPar going to be a little late to the front. But the car blow up comes through for Verley. But look where number 3 is, Rooms. I mean, this guy has been incredible thus far. He has pushed all the way up. Another 2v4 scenario. Now, if you're Sydney, you have to tighten things up. You cannot let that pick go through unpunished. Kravad finding one. Bomb looking to maybe go down. Rooms, though, out of the play for at least another 10.
Yeah, I wonder if New York is doing their research round around, or sorry, Sydney, because we know Rooms likes to go over there once in a while here. Another interesting point is Cravat has found a 6 streak in this game, and he yet again will not even have the UAV bomb attached to it, as he's using that precision, which is a G8 streak, I'm sure of. So Blaze finding another kill here into the 3v1. Does Rooms have this magic in him as he fries Ruli off the heady? They know where he is now, which again, on this map with the B bump down, almost means a death wish. But if you're
Oh,
gonna stand in spots like that, you're gonna make it too easy for him, Polo, potentially. Room's gonna find the last one here. Is he gonna see him? Oh my
no.
goodness, that would have been
Ooh.
bad. But here we are, round 11.
Yeah, I mean, I maybe like the off angle from Polo there if it's a bit of a different scenario, but I mean you're up against Rooms, you're in the 2v1, you have bomb down. Just play your life, man. Just get down. I mean that was a little too close. Luckily though, Blaze clutches up in the end. And we'll be going to a round 11. Throw out everything you know about these teams. We are not looking at anyone in particular at this point. I mean it is round 11. All bets are off.
Yeah, let's see who wants to be a hero today. Who wants to bring their team up 2-0 or bring it back to even here as we wait. Again, blue on the beats are on the bomb attacking side here. They're looking for another B plant. You can tell they're a little more cautious here as we are around 11. I like the setup from New York, kind of holding this backside a bit more, as they literally have all the info from Flashy that no one's A side, guys. We are all looking B here. As Kravad's gonna snake it if he can make it, and Room's gonna find first blood here. A huge kill. As they're seeing Boom now. Boom's gonna get out with his life. That's a big life survival there. Flashy looking for one of his own now. This is a bomb. This is a huge kill for Flashy if he can get it. He's got to look for him here, as we can now see some of blue coming to this side, but New York's gotten the call-outs too. They're coming, and Vruli getting a tough challenge on that van here. Is a 4-2 lead for New York.
Yeah, I mean, Blaze and Kylo are going to have to find Josh here, and they're going to have to find him fast, get this bomb down. But Josh, with the typical snakes, does get taken down, though, and that's a great play. They knew that 3 of them were on A, so they can get a free bomb plant down. It's all going to come down to this hold. Kylo Boom has to either find one or play his life, but unfortunately, challenges out, gets a bad timing. But Blaze, he's the bomb planter. This is still winnable. If he can manage to play the clock to his advantage, maybe find a good timing here, and I think he might have saw that player that ran through mid. It's going to be a close one here. 30 seconds on the clock. Rooms gonna hop the bomb. Flashy pre-aiming this bottom door. He sprints out, finds Rooms, but is gonna get traded out. New York SubPar are gonna get the defuse, and they will go up 2-0 in the series.
Yeah, getting it all the way to round 11 there. I like to think that could have worked out. Like you said, I thought when they rotated back to that B bomb, they got the bomb down 2 alive. Boom, just got some unfortunate timing jumping out there, getting child immediately.
To
I
the
think
Call of Duty Rec League, our first series is well underway at this point as we enter LSU control. If you missed the first two maps, I feel sorry for you. I mean, they were quite the bang outs. New York SubPar, though, take the 2-0 lead after a strong hard point on Embassy, followed by a very, very close round 11 on Embassy as well. And now it's going to need to be the reverse sweep for the Dingoes or the 3-0 for the SubPar, all coming down this map. And I mean, Rooms is top radio where we said he would be, absolutely piecing. That's the guy to watch this series. However, the Dingoes, they managed to break onto A.
Yeah, I was worried earlier about that Rooms getting up in that position, like you said prior, and he got two right off the bat, slowing the push down, but Bruley, and I know Blaze had a couple big pieces under Kervad early into this game, so see if they can keep that momentum up as Blaze is finding Kervad yet again here. A big fight on the back, Josh hopping, bunny hopping back there, making up a big kill. Boom's gonna find him up off the top here, as numbers seem to be in Sydney's favor on this A point here. As they get the read onto Rooms, this should open up the hill for them, I would think.
Yeah, now this is a point where you have to stack. If you want Blaze to go ahead and find these kills, I mean, go for it. I mean, he's finding two, but this is a point where you absolutely have to stack. Turn me up, Justo, on the flank, looking to find one, if not two. Does not manage to find the second, so that A point will be secured. A minute 40 to go, and I mean, they have a 3-life lead. This is definitely doable here in the round number one.
Yeah, Blaze and Vruli here saying we are a sub duo that is to be worried about here because they are coming back. Polo looking for some long range shots here on a flashy. That's a big kill to get on that mountaintop over there. We've seen Celium and Accuracy and some of the other pros make a living up there, killing some of the. But mind you, that is his own spot, and I realize too. Flash is playing on that side as he finds that kill on the Boom. Blaze and the boys trying to break out here.
Yeah, and Burley looking to find this kill top. He does, and it's going to be 3 down for the Sydney Dingoes. Trophy goes down on the point. That should be able to be a stack here. At least 2 ticks probably going to go through. Kervad, though, looking to play spoiler here. I mean, this is the guy you want, but really shuts it down. Here comes the stack. 3 on, if not 4. 1 tick goes through. I mean, SubPar going to have to fly. They're going to have to do everything they can, but Polo is pushed up. Rooms finds one. Burley finds another. As he's able to actually go on a force spree of his own. Kervad, though, chows in and almost finds the second kill to shut down the push, but is not going to be able to. And I mean, Verley leads Sydney Dingoes to a solid round number 1 victory.
Yeah, Verley and Blaze, they were absolutely huge in the opening of the round and never really ended up slowing down too much. And they kept on finding Kervad. They kept on killing him up. Kervad even pulled out an AR there and came top window, but was still fried off window. Rooms was able to pick up a few, but not enough, obviously, as Sydney really rolling that first offense.
Yeah, I mean, they looked fantastic there, and Verley obviously wanting to continue to hunt for at least 2 more, you know, grab that cruise missile, have it in the back pocket for if New York managed to hop on A or B. And here we go, New York gonna look to counter that early round win from the Dingoes. Chow's come in, Verley flying through Rooms, and Josh find 2 after Blaze finds 1. And now Verley is behind the enemy lines a little bit, as a bit of a spread push from New York, but they will hop on to A.
Yeah, Josh kind of waiting in that A bomb there. Figured he should wait for this Vruli kill. He ends up giving up on it though, and he's going to allow Vruli to stay in that bar area here as Josh finds one from behind, able to be traded out by Blaze right away. Bruli's on the point too. He's going to get back on him. They got one more guy to kill in the middle. Arch here and Flashy. Will they get him out? Do they even know he's here? I think they've dropped him. I'm not sure they know Flashy's here. Let's see what Flashy can get. He's going to see him jump up top. This is an unoptimal spot to shoot here, and he's going to get picked up. Finally, the kill is going through for Sydney. Sydney says this isn't over yet.
Yeah, honestly, Polo makes a great play. Spawned up towards B, decides to stay over there, let his teammates D-tick. He managed to find one of the Rooms. I mean, this guy has been a demon all series. He's looking to change that as well. However, Verley manages to get away with his life. One player that's going to be Kervat is going to hop onto B. So stop the clock for a little bit, gave them a chance, but Verley takes his opportunity and manages to get himself up to a fight. Needs just one more for the cruise missile, which would be absolutely massive going into these later rounds. Polo, once again, shutting down this B push. And New York are pushed back to their spawn. I mean, they're back at square one where this round started.
Yeah, Vruli coming here looking for that 6th kill here. He's going to find it before going down. I want to shout out the Grim Reaper in chat saying that Vruli's got that demon in him. He's got to unlock it, and Vruli's showing just that 9 and 3 to start off here. Josh and the boys are going to have to get on point here as they still have B as an option. They find an opening kill to get onto the point with 7 seconds remaining here. This is huge kills coming in. Room's going to find Polo. They got to wait here for the last 2. I'm sure Sydney wants to take another shot at this because they can end this now if they can get these guys off the point. Boom finds one from the back window. Boom finds 2 from the back window. Polo picks up Rooms. That's the last one. Flashy. That's going to be the round. 2-0 Sydney Dingoes.
Yeah, honestly, we've been talking about Verley the whole time about him getting a streak. But I mean, props to Blaze and Kylo, both of them double positive. Blaze sitting at 12 and 6. I mean, getting play of the game here, or the final kill rather. And Kylo Boom sitting at 10 and 5. I mean, they are making great plays on the map and enabling Verley to go on the streaks that he is. I mean, right now, Dingoes look unstoppable on this map.
Yeah, Verley and the guys really just showing they've got another gear to kick into here on LSC low control. Anyway, I can't even see an option from New York SubPar. They got to pick it up here if they're gonna get back. We're gonna have to look to Curvad, to Rooms to turn this thing around. Josh has turned up. He's trying his best, getting in a bunch of engagements here. But let's see what Sydney's strategy here is. Blaze gonna pop the Deddy, get spotted up by a grenade early here. Blues, they kind of got their setup towards the B side, but you can tell they're just waiting for these New York kills to fly through here. Josh finds the first. Blaze finds one to even it up here. We are still looking at, well, who's going to get the break? Who's going to find the room for their team? As we look, Boom's been spotted up top here. Curvad's going to find that kill. Room's going to get another here. It seems like New York's going to take this round at the start.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Turn Me Up Josh might have got the deepest spawn I've ever seen in this Call of Duty ever. I mean, he spawned so far in the back left. I mean, it was absolutely crazy. And I mean, but that gives Sydney Dingoes a chance to get onto the point. Verley finding another two. Kick him up to 11 and 4 rims, though, shutting down Kylo Boom. This cruise missile still in the back pocket. If maybe Verley wants to use it here on the offense, and he's chowing out. I mean, look at this play from the veteran at this point. He is finding all of the kills that he can. Unfortunately, though, Curvad, the stun goes off. Managed to get that, but just like that, because of all New York were on A, that just spawns the Dingoes right on B.
Yeah, all that pressure, bringing them out wide here, giving them a good spawn. 2 quick kills from New York's going to make it a little easier, but Sydney finds a few more as they're going to still have pressure under the speed. Oh, this Curvad flank, though, very lethal. Holy crap. That was quite the kill as we are waiting on another Curvad kill maybe, but no, he's brought down. That gives all signals go to a B push here. As Boom's going to push out for the backside. They're going to try and soak up a lot of space here. Number 2 and number 1 are to watch here. Now Boom's going to go all the way to the back. Kylo, he's waiting for it. He's looking for this backside. He's going to find the kill into Rooms here. He's got to find him or else his team's not going to be able to get on point. There goes Rooms. Rooms got him here. There's another one in the back. He's looking for this kill too. Oh, an untimely reload, unfortunately. Josh gets the better hand.
Yeah, and honestly, Kylo Boom as well has the cruise missile in the back pocket. Now Blaze has managed to stop the clock by hopping on A, but unfortunately, New York SubPar doing a much better job of clearing out their zones this round. So far, I mean, Curvad has been absolutely frying. I mean, that snap was the thing of utter memories. And now the push going to come through Verley with a team nade. Not what you want to see. Polo, though, stopping the clock. Chow's out Flashy, but Flashy managed to get the gun up in time as well as get the help from Josh. I mean, that could do it. 10 seconds left. Sydney Dingoes are going to have to get something going here. They managed to hop on A, but Curvad with a challenge gets taken down. Turn Me Up Josh, though, finds the 2 spree on a 5 streak of his own. Could maybe find the cruise missile if he only finds one more kill, but really trying to shut this down. I mean, 7-17. It's not impossible for the Dingoes to win this here, but I mean, it's certainly difficult.
Oh, a team nade might make it a little easier, though. There's 3 lives up now for New York SubPars. He's going to spawn back orange truck, so it's still effectively a 4v4, but he's killed right off spawn. Boom's watching him. He's waiting here. Boom's got to find another. They know they have almost no leeway here on 7 lives. You're going to have to do this the right way as Rooms is on that head glitch. Will they get that kill onto Rooms? I wonder. That's a big kill as Rooms is going to find another. So is Josh. This is looking tough for Sydney.
Yeah, the only saving grace for them is that Kylo. He has made the slow play through the back. He's going to be able to take down Flashy. He should spawn on that bottom left-hand corner of your mini-map, but it's not going to matter. Josh and Rims picking up the kills. They know where Kylo is. I mean, he's straight on an island. Finds a rogue umbrella bench for him to maybe use as a heady, but 14 seconds left. This is probably going to be the round done. New York SubPar going to take their first round of the control. But I mean, looking at the resources, I think that Sydney Dingoes should be able to take this next defensive round. I mean, they have 2 cruise missiles. They are very strong on that side. I can see it happening.
Yeah, and at the very least, I would think that they'd be set up, if they have a good round anyway, for a round 5 defense as well. So 2 shots, I would think, at defense coming for Sydney. Of course, still some COD to play here as we wait for our 4th round to come. Like you said, bunch of cruise missiles in the lobby at this point. Did Josh get his as well there?
I don't think so. I think he ended up getting team nated there, so I don't believe he has it.
Yeah, true. Unfortunate then. No cruise for Josh, but I mean, in the end of the day, your gun's got to be your best streak here, as we got to see if Rooms, Curvad have an offense in them here, if they can get one going here, or if Verley and Blaze and them are going to be too strong.
Yeah, turn me up. Gonna find the first pick of the round onto Polo. Kylo Boom snaking over towards this radio side. Gets taken down by Rims. And I mean, this is not where you want the guy to be if you are the Dingoes. I mean, this guy, he's gonna be so incredibly hard to kill from this zone. Flashy, gonna hop onto the time. Knows where Blaze is, makes the read. Rims gets the kill anyways. 4, Verly, gonna be the one remaining player that might be able to stop this. He does manage to take down Rims. That opens up a plethora of options for the Dingoes now. Polo, pinching on the time, manages to find one. Only one player left inside the zone. It's Cravat, and I mean, who else would you want inside?
Yeah, the Dingoes trying to converge there a bit. A big trade early comes, and then this kill onto Blaze. And Blaze, you know, Blaze is calling out to his team right now. Rooms is going back to that damn spot again. They may be chalking A early here, but it looks like we've got Polo and we've got Verly trying to come in here. Verly's gonna get picked off by Rooms. I'm not sure how much work there is to be done here, but Polo's fighting it out anyway. He's looking. They get a 2 big pieces over there. Rooms is dead on the tower here. Just gotta find Flashy, and then A is kind of clean again. But we do know that Josh is waiting on that B side right now, and they're getting B spawns.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great play by not hopping onto B. He gives his team more time to push up, and here we go. We got 3 over towards that B zone, a 4th on the way. Verly challenging with a sub. Rim's going to find the first kill, though. Turn me up, Josh. He's pushed himself up to this back tree zone. He can maybe get the spawn trap in after this last kill goes down. Polo going to get the no aim assist through the fence. Going to have to back off, and I mean, that B zone is going fast. They will probably cap this here, especially with Josh putting them in the blender. I mean, the spawn trap is so strong, and now they only have 1 ticket A.
Yeah, we've given a lot of attention to Rooms and Curvad here, but you can't denote what Josh is doing here. He, like you said, a brilliant play going to the back wall like that. These kills are going to come through, but the B point is gone, and only 1 tick left on A here. We've got to see what Dingo's got left in them here. This is a big round for them. You'd think momentum-wise they want to end it here. They want to get going on to that next map as a huge kill for Polo on this tower here, not letting Rooms get back up to that power position.
The good news is, still 2 cruises, I believe, in the back pocket. I don't think Sydney Dingoes have used them at all. They have a 1 life advantage and a minute on the clock. Now, a minute can be an awfully long time for just 1 tick. It looks like they're pushed up in the spawn, but so far, I mean, New York was able to wrap all the way around. Unfortunately, their push gets red. A great kill by Kylo, and now Cravat sneaks on the time. He's going to stop the timer. 52 seconds. They're going to have to kill him off. Here comes the double chow from up top. They fly out. 1 goes down. Kylo Boom gets the trade, though.
Yeah, they get their trades through. This looks good for now. They just gotta find that last guy on their own arch here. Flashy's gonna go in. This is a big kill for Flashy here. This is an even bigger one. He finds another one. Flashy with 2. This is big. I'm not sure here. This is almost all the chows coming down. Polo snaking each way. Wow, big kills from Blaze and Polo. They're under pressure. Those were huge kills.
Yeah, and 12 versus 8. You want to see the cruise missiles come out here if there's even a sense that they might be getting close to time. And Josh, he's went undercover once again. Gets the kill, bottom lockers. Blaze, though, finds the push out on to the shack. And he's playing an absolutely crucial cut. He can cut so many of these New York players off the spawn, if not spawn them on the opposite side of the map entirely. But Flashy, though, he's looking to make the play. Polo takes him down. Cravat taking down Kylo on that top radio. And now it's going to be the hop from Josh. The chows have to come in, though, but Josh is fighting the kills. Polo's going to be the last one remaining. Here comes the stack from New York, and I mean, that's going to be the round. They only have 1 tick remaining, and that will do it. We'll go to a round 5.
Yeah, Blaze coming in from that backside there, waiting. He was patiently running up. He's checking boxes. He didn't quite expect him on that keg side there, or that weight side of the door on laying down there on the contest point, and was unfortunately dropped. The other kills fall in, and New York brings us to a pivotal round 5 here. We've got to see a regain from Sydney. They've got to get back on this.
Yeah, they've got to figure out what they want to do, and I believe that we will see Sydney get the defense here. I think that they got more ticks. They did indeed, so that will set them out decently enough to use their 2 cruise missiles, and you don't want to be stingy with those. You're going to have to use them here and get full value out of them if you want to be able to hold this round.
I wonder if we see a bit more of an A stack from this time, because you could kind of see how last time you get into trouble in LSC when you start trying to play both zones. And when you got 2 cruises, you sometimes want to hold those for that field push, because it's a lot easier to get kills on that side. Big kills coming down early for Sydney. Mind you, they're getting traded back quickly from New York. And where's Rooms? Yet again, he's got this radio tower here. He's looking for more here. This is an A push now for New York. I don't think Sydney's got a read on this. They're going to be probably pretty shocked here. But Boom early gets picked up by Josh. Furley here is going to need to find this kill here if they're going to have any hope of getting A. And that's going to be another kill. This looks to be A being controlled here, especially if Polo's getting found out by Cravat. I would think this is an A cap coming.
Yeah, I think at this point, Sydney have to just say, you know what, chalk A, let him have it. Let's get set up along this B site. But Kylo Boom, he's not going to let that happen. He's going to find the first pick, gets quickly traded out. And I think this is an overcommit here from the Sydney Dingoes. If they find kills, it's just going to spawn them towards this white side. I mean, look, Rooms has spawned up towards white, and he's already getting the push. It's going to be a 1v1 on the time. He's going to hop it. Kylo Boom is going to have to shut him down, but Kervad is going to have his reinforcements early. He's going to go after the Chow Man, but get behind him. He does. He's going to be able to find that kill. A huge win from him. Kervad gets taken down as well. 2 ticks are all that's at A so far, though. New York SubPar are going to have to go back for that, and maybe that gives Sydney Dingoes a lifeline back into this round.
Yeah, boom, getting the big kills they needed to get there on that B side with those spawns, like you said, but it's just that dance once again here as we see New York's kind of got control over the A side here with the stack in. They're going to have to run into this, and again, you might danger yourself by pushing them over, but Polo with the big kill he needs, mind you, they're going to give A anyway, so they need to get out of dodge, get back now, watch these White House spawns, and get things into your control, which it seems like Sydney's doing right now, but Kervad finding a big piece onto this back balcony here as he's going to look a bit longer, he's looking more. They've got the White House down here. They've got to find Kervad, though, and get everything in front of them.
Yeah, Kervad is the player that they have to find. They have to count, and they do. Blaze, a huge kill from him. Kylo still has the streak in the back pocket. Don't forget it. Flashy finding the opening pick to try to mount this push. But at this point, Sydney Dingoes are doing a great job of pushing so far up. Though Polo found to get shot in the back. Flashy, great kill out of him. They have the pool control now. It's all about working yourself along and up the side. Looks like number 3 and number 4, Blaze and Verly, are trying to hunt down for this pool control, and Kylo Boom throwing the nades and stuns, get some nice shots through the truck. Rooms on that Godheady, though. It's going to be so incredibly tough, and that's going to be 2 kills for the SubPar. Make it 3, as they might be able to stack here.
Yeah, and it seems like these cruise missiles might be too little too late here at this point. Room's going down perfectly there. Is this a stick on the boom? Oh my goodness, a downtown stick. Here's Verly with the streak. This is going to be huge if he gets it through, but the trophy picking that up here. I believe B's got almost 2 ticks on a Polo coming in, though. They know how much they need. They know when they need to call the cruises in. They've got Polo in the end term.
Oh, but they didn't count. They didn't count their kills, and that means there was only 3 down. Kervad managed to sneak through. He gets 1, but it's not going to matter much. He is quickly traded out. Now, Polo on the 4 spree. He is pushing up. They have 3, probably only 1 good push. 3 are mounted up towards white, but look at that. Polo chows out. Verly does as well. That's going to be 2 huge picks for New York SubPar. Josh has the read on to Kylo. Kylo's going to go down now. All 4 are mounted. 10 seconds left, though. Blaze playing the last line of defense. He's holding a nice cheeky angle. The shots go out early, though. Managed to take down Flashy. Rooms chowing him, and he's going to get taken down by Polo as well. Kervad on the flank turns and burns with a submachine gun as Blaze is going to secure their round for them. And Sydney Dingoes went up 2-0, almost fell victim to a reverse sweep in the control, but might be trying to kickstart their own here in the series.
Blaze, last one up, comes up huge for Sydney, with Polo picking up 1 as well here, and the guy on the White House as well. What kills from these 2? This was absolutely dire. They were
We enter map 4 of our first series of the night, and so far, New York SubPar, they're up 2-1 after a nice map 1 win and a squeak of a map 2 victory, but Sydney Dingoes, they managed to take a narrow map number 3, and so they are looking to continue their streak going forward, and maybe find this map number 4 1, push it to map 5, but turn me up Josh, goes on the flank, finds 2, and that's going to break the rotation for Sydney Dingoes.
Yeah, Polo, the last one remaining in the back here, tasked with holding the ever so important P2 spawns on Hydro here. Is he going to pick up? Verly gets the 2 on the point, which is big, but as we know, Polo now, and he's got some help here. He's got 2 other members. They will pick up the last kill in the back here. I would think this means Sydney has the good spawns and is getting time on old for the right now.
Yeah, and this what they should be focused on. They should be focused on this rotation. But so far, Kervad, Josh, Rooms, they have the gunny to turn things around, and that's going to be the first kills. The spawns are kind of split here, as some of Sydney Dingoes are going to spawn towards P3. That last player, Kervad, is going to make waves towards the new time, and he's able to get his teammates spawning up towards mid. Blaze is not ready. He's got the trophy out, I think, there, and unfortunately not going to be able to find the trade. And these are clean kills that come out of New York SubPar. A nice 4 down. Should be able to hop in this time and make it a good money hill.
Yeah, Kervad with all the information there and most of the kills, really, they end up as a team putting the ace down and holding back these back B2 spawns now as they're getting the time, and it looks like Sydney's already willing to give over the time, as it's really just not worth it trying to break back in, because you probably won't, and if you do, you'll get the spawns a little late. So, but we see a little bit of movement here. This is top dome, I believe here. Polo is on dome, trying to make a kill on Old Happen just to get a little bit of garbage time off the board for New York anyway.
Yeah, he's just playing some cuts here. Kylo Boom all the way on the opposite side of the map. He's holding down these back spawns. It's still going to be probably about another 5 seconds before anyone from New York can really chow this hill. Turn Me Up Josh is going to be the first one to break contact. And so far, so good for a hold for Sydney. Trades go through. Now it's going to be the back push they're looking for. Kylo Boom getting flooded by 2. Going to get taken down by Cravat. That's going to be the back spawn secure for New York SubPar. Blaze reads it, but unfortunately falls. And that's going to be 2-4 rooms and another clean break from the New York SubPar.
Yeah, New York seemingly again trying to bring their hardpoint force back into the map. They work so well together. They pick up the kills they need and they just push onto the point here as Sydney's trying to fight back for what was originally theirs. They got the spawns again back there. They're getting the time here. Are they going to sniff Cravat out? They got a grenade onto him. Rooms is in to help though. Now you got a whole new problem as the kills are coming through. Rooms gets a grenade kill and a kill with this tack here as we wait, but looks like there's going to be a little bit of time going over to New York SubPar as we see a little bit of Sydney trying to sneak out for the road here as it's going to be on Josh and Cravat here to pick up some of these kills. Cravat getting an early fight with Verley here. Verley is a big kill for him. He's looking, I think he's going to get a jump on him, but he's going to get traded out here as we look to the back. Josh is completely deep in there with 3 blue arrows converging on him.
Yeah, and the OE from Sydney Dingoes to try to rotate was a little bit late. New York SubPar managed to get through fast enough. They managed to find Josh, but not before the #1 spawn on Cravat could come through. Back spawn should still be secure for a moment. Never mind, they are not. Turn Me Up Josh going to spawn out, but #1 Cravat, I mean, he is sneaky back there, and there's that back spawn. I was trying to read it. I just read it a little bit too early, and I mean, that's going to propel New York SubPar into a break once again. It gets challenged on the hill. Verley going to get taken down, though. I mean, it is split spawn after split spawn, parallel after parallel right now for these two teams, but New York SubPar, they've got the gunny to hold on.
Yeah, New York gonna eventually get the majority of this time here. They played it out back there. Yeah, there was I think 2 separate spawns for Cravat and another member there where they just held back there, didn't peek anything, waited for somebody to land on top of them, then chow. But Verley early here to the next hill. Sydney's gonna seem to get the kills, hold new time from the start here. We'll see how New York tries to break it.
Yeah, and this is going to be an unnecessary full 60 for the Dingoes if they want to make sure that they can get the score line back to even up. And certainly as possible, this is a hill that can be held in such a way. Blaze is playing this cut. Cravat probably knows where he is. Going to check the corner, finds the kill. Great read out of him. They dive into the time now, but 3 kills all fly the way of the Dingoes. Flashy going to be the last one up, trying to find this kill on Kylo Boom. He is window. Dives across, is going to reveal his location. He jumps into the time. Challenges it, gets taken down by Verley. Reset for New York SubPar. 30 seconds left if they want to hit this, but right now, Sydney Dingoes look to be holding this for the full 60.
Yeah, maybe one more try coming in for New York here. He's finding that combo, the tack kill with the grenade kill. He knows where to throw the grenades. He knows where to place his crosshairs. As Cravat's going to bust in here for one more try, not get the kill on Verley here. That was a much needed, pretty much 60 from Sydney Dingoes and the guys. So they will go to the next hill up down just roughly around 2 points here as we do have #1 Cravat on the bridge heady, but he's picked off. So we'll see Boom getting his time on P1 here. He might go all the way for the back dome spot as he's going to jump in the water cut.
Yeah, it looks like Boom gonna get set up. That will be the spawn for the Dingoes here as they will spawn up towards P2. Turn Me Up Josh. He looked to make the play for this rotation last time. He looked to do it again. Verley, though, managed to grab that cruise missile while we weren't leaking. So sneaky out of him, but that's a nice 2 kills. I mean, seeing the Dingoes, they have turned this rotation on its head now after that full 60. They're looking to get some time here on the P1, hold the rotation to the P2, but Rooms is going to try to deny them that as much as he can.
Yeah, Verley knows he's going to have to match this Room's production out here, and he's doing so, as you can tell by his streak. And Sydney has the good spot again here. I really liked how they battled back into this here. Going to have to keep guys like Josh down, and Polo and Blaze keep coming up, which is big for their team. And Boom is on this bridge godheady here. This is a tough kill, but as we look to the back here, we've got #7, #5, Polo, Verley. They're holding the back. They've got mid-cross even right now. I think Cravat's going to go down here probably. He's picked up, yep. They know they got the rest flooding in from Dome here. This looks like another good clean setup by Sydney.
Yeah, but they're going to have to kill the player that lurks forward, and that's Turn Me Up Josh. He hits her on the back. Kylo Boom is going to have to find this kill, but he turns a little too early. They just let Josh fly in and find 3. That was a great setup from the Sydney Dingoes, but Turn Me Up Josh, he just manages to find the crack in the armor, pushes straight through, and finds a 3-piece. And now it's going to be Sydney Dingoes on the pinch. They're going to try to find these kills as best they can to go down for the subpar. They're challenging rooms inside of time. He finds one, does not manage to find the second. Reflip for the Sydney Dingoes. 20 seconds though. This is scrap time. You're going to have to rotate towards new. And look at that. Kylo Boom gets a blessed spawn. P5 spawns his teammates up there because New York SubPar are still hitting this old hill. They've got to rotate.
Yeah, SubPar got a little excited by Josh's play there. You could tell bringing it back, and they wanted that time, which is understandable. But now Sydney in a position to do their hold now onto P3 here, and hopefully not have a Josh play bring them to pieces again. But here's Curvad and Rooms picking up 2 early ones on the hill here. It's going to be tough for them to find a way into the hill now, Blaze, and then they're going to wait for their close respawns in the back. Curvad's on top of them. Curvad dead by Silos. Polos picks that one up. They're going to have to find Flashy. Flashy picks up one. They're looking for more. Polo is looking. Polo finds Flashy. It's a big kill, but Josh is now in the hill. A lot of trades going through here.
And honestly, that was a great play out of Sydney Dingoes. They didn't overcommit to try to hop the time without finding the kills. They just wait, get the kills, and then hop the time. And they're going to be able to get a few seconds here and there. But right now, it's all just about finding these kills, battling out front. I mean, Polo, he is finding what he can. Kylo as well. That's going to be 2 down. They're reading this flip spawn, and look at that. They know where they are going to spawn perfectly. They're already out towards new, clearing all 3 lanes. It looks like New York SubPar are going to spawn on the old hill, but those 2 kills will probably end up spawning behind them. They will. It's going to be up to Verley. He's playing in the back. He's looking to try to kill any of these players that are early rotating from the New York SubPar. I'd like to see him play a little bit more passive here, but maybe, just maybe, he catches the timing out of Flashy.
Yeah, Verley is playing sneaky. Does he predict another one being behind him yet, though? Curvad's going for that very back spot here. New York knows the name of the game here on this P4 hill, and it is have the back spawns, and they are going to converge and kill, and assuming they give their team the good spawns and get the majority of time here to battle back into this game here, as they will presumably take the lead. But a big spawn from Verley there. Oh, but he's picked up by Flashy. What a huge kill.
Yeah, Flashy stops blocking. He's like, oh, I made a mistake. Immediately reads that rogue spawn going to come in behind him. Prevents an absolute catastrophe from happening. And Turn Me Up Josh is on a 5 spree now, looking to maybe grab a cruise missile for these later hills as he is on the hunt. Unfortunately, kills get stolen, but Blaze finding 2. Turn Me Up Josh going in for the pinch will find the cruise missile. 11 seconds to go, giving it all the way to the New York SubPar. But Sydney Dingoes, you're in a good spot here. Remembering their last hold, they got a full 60 seconds on this P5, but not sure if you're going to get it with a questionable challenge like that. I mean, across the map sub kills don't typically happen at this stage in the game.
Yeah, that's just tough here as New York is going to break in through the front here. Rooms is into the hill, but Verley finds 2 kills, which he's been doing all game, finding the actual kills they need as Sydney is holding this time again here. But Josh finds a 2-piece on that Hydro side of the hill here. Boom can't get in. Blaze is going to fill in. They're getting the time here, and if they can keep finding these kills as sporadic as they are going to battle their way probably pretty close to back into this game and over to a tie game in P1. But Rooms finding 2 here. This time is going to New York, and they'll have a setup.
Yeah, New York, they've learned from their mistakes. They did not want to give Sydney another full 60 on this hill, and they shan't. That's going to be about 15 seconds left of scrap time. This is going to be huge for Sydney Dingoes. You want to grab this if you can, and there's going to be the kills that come through. They will be able to grab this time. Rooms is trying to deny it, though, and he will actually end up grabbing this last 8 seconds, or at least contesting it. And there's going to be the kills, but the rotation is on now for P1, and it looks like Sydney Dingoes will have the early presence over there. It's going to be up to Verley and Blaze to stop the push, though. 3 players now from Sydney are on the time. It looks like New York waited just a little bit too long, but they could manage to find the break here if they play patient.
Yeah, that water player playing big as an off angle there, but Boom with an even bigger off angle from top broken as we see New York catching the time here. And that's important, right? Because the team ahead can often use more of their time here on this P1 instead of having to focus on that P2 spawn here. As you can kind of see Sydney on number 5 player versus number 2 is a big fight there as they're going to push through here. Again, big time going over to New York now. They won't win it here, but if you can get kind of ahead by a bunch, you can kind of play that P2 a little bit more of the rotation instead of just do or die.
Yeah, and the big thing here is that, I mean, New York really do not have to push this P2 until they're ready, because it's not like Sydney can win here off of just a full 60. They're going to have to get some time elsewhere, and it looks like they've done exactly that. Kylo Boom is stranded in the back now after New York clean wipes the team. Rooms 31 and 20, absolutely frying. I mean, Turn Me Up Josh and Flashy are showing out from themselves as well. 10 seconds is all that's needed for New York SubPar to put this series to bed. Kylo Boom tries to play spoiler killer, but Kervad says, nah, I'm going to go off, finding 2 more of my own, hopping in the time, going to be able to find 2 more kills. That's going to be it. New York SubPar are going to shut down any hopes of a reverse sweep there by ending the series off 3-1.
Yeah, a good map from both teams. I think New York just had a couple of those timely breaks. Again, Josh was, ended up being quite the spark of a player. He was finding his spots in, picking up big kills when he needed them. That 1P2 break there was, they ended up kind of baiting themselves into losing some time, but...